Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning or good evening. What is it? Good evening for me because I haven't been to bed. But here we are. Waiting for the drivers to come around. Let's get all this on. There he is. That is the driver that will be taking over from Evo, who has done a mega stint. 2 mega stints in fact. Everybody is well. I know people will suddenly start pouring into this stream once the stint line boys have started pitting. Good morning. That is Team ERA on the way, Slugsy at the helm of the Corvette. That's a little bit of a gap to Team ORT. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's surviving. Stint 10. Hello Nick mate, how are we? You've done well considering you said you weren't going to be up for the whole 24 hours mate. Hanging on in there. Slugsy, does Team ERA have a whole lap? I can't quite remember. My brain is mush at the minute. I think I could hear a car leaving the pit lane. I could. So that's Team ORT underway then. 139. Hello Steve, hello Gov. Hello, hello, hello. I will catch all the messages as people transition from stint 9 to stint 10. Been an interesting one so far. Shame about the few DCs we've had. But on the whole, it's been a pretty fun event. It's had a few twists and turns through the midfield, excuse me, got hiccups. Morning Hodgson, how are we? Morning Ben. Gaps have spread out a bit now though. As you can see, you can really see the gaps when you're doing the driver swaps. That is when the gaps become apparent. I just heard another car leaving pit lane, I think. eye on it. It might start getting spicy with lap traffic. Hello, Rabbit. How are we? Good morning, everybody. We do have our third car on track, and that is the R18 that is in the Lexus. Jakey behind the wheel of that one. Taken over from Lucas, who drove a mega stint in that last one. Lucas really got the hammer down. Ando has been released, also did their other teammate did a mega drive. Ost has been released, so them three there are very close together on track. Not a massive gap between them three at all. It's the battle we can be able to keep an eye on. Slugsy's on the mediums, Players on the mediums, Jakey's on the mediums, Ando's on the mediums. So is Ost, so everybody's starting on the mediums in this one so far. We have seen some alternate strategies being taken place throughout the whole event. Drivers to make their way in. That's Team AHR away then. Come out in front of Team ERA with Slugs. These are slide rules behind the wheel of AHR to call that then. That's not a nice place to start. Oh, as you let Slugsy through there. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Not a great thing to have to do at the start of your stint is have the leaders right behind you. That was a smart play by slide rules here. Just follow through. If he feels like he's got the pace over Slugsy at some point, he can always let his intentions know that he wants to unlap himself. As we have G-Shark Kemp away for, is that Syndicate Racing? It is up into P7 then. That is Loose Moose, the team I think that got disconnected in the last one has been given their release in orders. Obviously all the time differences and stuff are worked out in the background before each stint if a DC does take place. Hello everybody, hello. How are we all doing? We have Aero underway then, for Sector 7 racing. So everybody's on track, we'll go through and we will settle it back down and try and judge where everybody is. Possibly won't come with the same energy I had with my stint 4 I did comms for, stint 3, whatever. My kiddies are still currently asleep, so hopefully nobody does anything drastic in this stint and I don't have to shout and get excited. But we shall see. I think there's still lots left to happen in the event in total. Still have a good few hours left. Currently only have 9 cars on track on their lead laps. And I have just seen DCT that the Team MRL car? That is. It's Team MRL in the McLaren underway then. Well done, Hansa, mate. We don't know the next couple of cars that are due out. Just have a quick flick through. See if anything is transpiring, not really. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. For me, it still feels like Saturday night, but Lucas of the Mega Drive on that last stint, my friend. Pastina gets a half second to kick off the stint. Not a nice way to kick it off. Keep them down. Hello, shouldn't do. We're just waiting for the last 4 drivers to start their stints then, and stint 10 will be officially underway completely. We'll be able to run through the grid, see what excuse me, sorry, see what tyres people are on, see what sort of lap times we are getting. Christina's currently set up purple sector 1. We still don't have anybody else coming out of the pits. We've got a gaggle of cars coming around turn 1. Like I said, this is where you really see what the gaps are like. Christina's really on them. The driver swaps. Who is next? Leave the pits. Pastina going to take a purple lap here. After getting a penalty on his outlap. Essentially you're out lap the first lap of the race. I think he is, yeah. He's on for it still, yeah. It's going to be a mid 45. Wojtek's will be on the move shortly, making way. Pastina 46.0, I thought it was going to be in 45s, not quite. Showing in 10 early though. Showing in 10 early. As we see Team Voyax get underway then with Stoic at the wheel. Also had a DC, I believe, at some point during the event, and we have Team Ready to Race underway as well. We've got 2 cars pretty close-ish together there. So the Porsches, I know they were having a bit of a battle in the last stream. Shout out to DJ as well for that stream. I know it's still running for the last few. I know he's up very late. Just have Ricky and Johnny to leave the pits then. Gives time for people just to settle in, and then we'll be able to see what gaps are happening as Team MRL are underway then with Johnny at the wheel of the Mustang. Blue flag straight away. Just Ricky to get underway then. very not long at all. Pretty sure they were having a bit of a ding dong at some point. And we get to see what is happening throughout the field. His apologies to Hansa for the bus stop incident in the last one. Calling the Lexus a brick, it was a fast brick under your hands, oh mate. Jakey's still currently sat in P3 as well. Just waiting for Ricky to get underway. About to go, he's in Shahat. Ricky's been waiting for Ricky to go. Good luck, Ricky, mate. You're not wrong, Lucas, mate, you're not wrong. You guys can probably hear it in my voice. I'm very drained right now, and I still have a stint to do of driving. There we go. That is all 14 cars on track. It's good to see at this stage of the event, stint 10, all drivers on track. Right, let's have a look to see how people are doing. Slugsy is maintaining that gap, 137. Both on the mediums. Jakey's maintaining that gap to Ando behind at 22. Got Ando and Ost 6 and 7. As in the time, that's what that time has been. And you got Slide Rules a minute and 10 behind Ost. Camp 44 seconds behind Slide Rule. SBS 24 seconds behind Camp. Aero B 6 seconds behind. SBS Pastina 1 minute behind. Aero. Stoic is exactly the same. Beautiful sector. That's very nice. Pastina currently has the fastest lap 2. Roadrunner is 31 seconds. And then Johnny Wobble is another 34 seconds behind Roadrunner. And Ricky just started their first laps now. Interesting. Got a lot of cars bunched up, but obviously all in their own little race. Gap between the leaders, also lap times will be doing 46s, so they're matching each other. P1 and P2 are matching each other on lap times. Along with Jakey as well. And Ando. Ost has closed that gap a little bit. Ost is also doing the same sort of lap times. Front 5. slugs between, well, 3, 4, and 5. Jakey is starting to edge away. He was 22, it's now 23. Lap traffic is gonna start happening. It's gonna start becoming an issue. Morning, Jaeger. Finding his pace, everybody just settling in to their stints. Don't know what that was. So we got Slugsy on the mediums. Player on the mediums, Jakey on the mediums, Ando on the mediums, Ost on the mediums, Slide Rules is on the softs, Kemp is on the mediums, SPS is on the mediums, Era is on the mediums, Pastina's on the softs, and Steric. Roadrunner's on the mediums, Johnny Waffles on the mediums, and so is Ricky Goldie. So we've got some alternate strategies happening here too. Front 5 are all the same. Traffic here, there and everywhere. And then Team AHR on the softs. Getting quicker and quicker. Derek did put in at 45.4. Some fast lap times being put down already. How are we 14 laps into this stint already? Slugsy's doing a great job of just maintaining that gap at 137. Where are they on track compared to each other? So Slugsy can see player in front of him. Jakey's extending his lead to 46.3 together. That will certainly help. That is very impressive consistency straight off the bat. Sticking in them 46s in that Lexus as well. As Lucas will tell you, it's a brick. Gap to Ost from Ando is staying about the same as well. Slide Rules is increasing the gap. What team is P8 in? Loose Moose Racing. Well, Slugsy's starting lap 50, he's on lap 15. Coming around to start lap 16. I don't know the exact rule, but I do know there is a rule for a disconnect. I don't know it off the top of my head, unfortunately. Bring out the safety car, says Bad Dog. Got the ready to race Porsche looking to unlap himself against AHR. Porsche soon, you won't have to grunt against that Corvette. Planes leaving. Everybody waking up. Here we are, Lucas has explained the DC rule in chat. For anyone curious as why SBS are there. Have no real battles going on. Everyone just maintaining their gaps. I suppose that's what we want, isn't it? Really? From the teams. They just want their drivers to jump in. And especially the front three, just maintain their gaps. Jakey's increased his gap by 2 seconds, nearly 3 this stint. Lando and Ost just keep floating between 6 and 7. Yeah, slide rules and camps between 40. Everybody's just this stint. People have found their rhythm pretty darn fast. I think compared to a few of the others, this lobby of drivers have hit the ground running. A second has finally been chipped away from Slugsy. Look at the consistency down the right hand side. We've got 46s dipped into the 45s, 46s. We've got 46s all the way down the board there, and all within like 0.3s, 0.4s, very consistent. Jakey, 46s. Ando, 46s, 147 blip. Ost, 46s. Low 47s to be fair. Slide rules 46s with the odd 47. 46s with a 45 from Kemp. 46s, people have found their rhythm. 46s, 47s, they were consistent 47s, low 47s. People have found their pace very early. It's good to see, especially at this hour, at this time of the event. We are at stint 10. hour 20 at some point. They certainly are. They certainly are. They're getting pulled along nicely by Pastina in front of them as well. It's a nice livery, that one. Pastina's Sterrick's currently purple. Also very consistent, that 45 straight away, boom. No waiting around. They just swap position then. So working together a little bit. As they're not fighting for position. Oh, excuse me guys. They're not fighting for position, so use each other's slipstream to get him. Maybe make a dent into Aero. Yeah, only a second to be chipped away from the first 18. Slugsy would be very happy with that. If you offered him that before the stint, he'd take it. Sorry guys. I know I was up at 7 o'clock Saturday morning. So I'm on hour 26 and a half at the minute. We're getting there. Straight to a kid's birthday party then after the last stint. Well, I will be going, I'll be dropping the kids off. Yawning emoji makes me want to yawn even more. And I can't really get excited about anything. Like I said, like I've been saying, everyone's just boom, straight into their rhythm. Lil Yawny. Here we go, time for me to get bullied now. Can I just say as well, IRO have surpassed 200 subscribers during this event. I noticed it on one of the stints that prior to it we were under 200 and now we're above 200. So, big shout out for that. Another little milestone reached during this event. That's mega. Bad Dog wants a song. Oh, I don't know about a song. For a bit early. The kiddos won't be happy. Move. Morning, how are the MRL teams doing? We have Pastina flying at the minute down in P10, currently purple, and the other MRL with Johnny, very consistent lap times. Shall we see if Pastina gets that purple lap? I think he's gonna. He has 45.0, these two here, Pastina and Sterrick, completely separate race, such a massive gap between them, but being so smart and just working off each other. That's how to do endurance racing right there, endurance racing 101 from them two. We're going to be getting close to pit stops then, are we? We are. How are we 20 laps in, guys? How in the world are we 20 laps in? Please tell me that. As Slugsy comes in, as I says that. into this now, and Jakey's in as well. Here we go. This is where the fun starts to happen. People coming in. You can see Slugsy used a little bit more fuel than Jakey, but Jakey's a few laps like younger. Right, okay. Hello, Vesty, mate. And there was Jump Jakey as he is. We're going to be a battle on pit exit. No, Jakey is still in front. Oh, not that far behind. So the front three essentially have a pit stop over everybody at the minute. Delta hasn't quite changed between Slugsy and Player. Obviously Player will be coming in. Maybe, I don't know, them tyres aren't dying a death. Everyone's tyres are doing okay. Jakey's come in pretty early. Player has come in as well. Lap 20 though, that is to be expected. Shout out to DJ. James has said it in chat. Let me read this out. I'd like to take this opportunity to give DJ Brohawk a huge shout out. The man has done 2 stints in the race and streamed another 2 stints, finishing just at 4 AM. Yeah, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. So after that then, we have the front three have a pit stop over the rest of the field as Ost is now coming in then, trying to get the undercut on Ando maybe. 19, that's early. Legends absolute everywhere there is. In these events they soon come out. Big props to, I know somebody said it earlier, big props to the boys that have had DCs like AHR and are still cracking on. Personally, I would have been devastated. As Ost has come out then, still not with too much pressure from behind. Lots of love being thrown around in chat, and it is fully deserved to everybody. It really is. Drivers, commentators, admins. A lot goes into it, and it is working. Let's be real. This touch wood so far has gone without any major hits. Apart from the DCs, unfortunately. So that gap is at 136 now. I can't quite remember what it was. My tired brain can't remember what it was. That's Ando in. So let's see, where is Ost? Ost is coming through the bus stop. Has Ost done enough on his outlap to it's not going to undercut him unless Ando decides to put some fuel in. Can he close that gap down? It was 6 odd seconds. Let's see. Where is Ando? He's just getting the wheels on. Ost is coming past the start finish straight. Pit boys have released. I think Ando is clear. 6.27, 7.7. So it worked in Ando's favour then. Ando came out in traffic, did he? Who was that behind? No, it's a different group of cars, so Ando actually has a bunch of back markers in between. setting the pace of the lobby. Obviously they have been on the soft, so that does make a difference. But nonetheless, you can't take anything away from these two drivers. They are certainly setting the pace of this lobby. I think that was Ost I saw behind, so Ost is certainly in good company. A lot of drivers down there, see, where they're all in different spots. That's a good view. Everybody's dotted all over the track. Nobody's really close to each other anymore now. You have people on different laps. You've got Team ERA on 24, ORT are on 23, R8 are on 22, Sector 7 about to start 22, Ost about to start 22, Slide Rules coming around the bus stop to start, and then we'll start 22. Campers, that is Syndicate Racing, has just started 21. Same as SBS, 20. With Ricky on 15. Jakey is just extending that gap. Gap is at 8.5 now. Slide Rules has made a dent into that gap to Ost, but obviously still on the obviously started with, as he lets player through, I think. What's that player? It was player. So we see a Porsche having a little wiggle. Traffic's going to start coming into play now, and everybody's on the faster tyre. Well, not everybody, but some people are on the faster tyre. That's Slugsy had traffic. Not finding love for them softs just yet. Players kind of hit the ground running in the softs, so that's where that time's come from. Same as Jakey. This stint, guys, everybody has hit the ground running. Must have been practicing before jumping in. Must have had a moment or something, because he's dropped another 3 seconds to hand out in front. Should we have an onboard? Who should we get to take us around the track? These two, let's jump on board past Dean now. These two have been absolutely tearing around here. Bit of a bumpy ride. That right rear isn't looking too great, if I'm honest with you. Smart let off. Oh, that's Vortex. Oh no. Did Vortex get damage then? No damage, just a spin. Just a spin. Unfortunately I don't have the replay option, but if you guys just go back a little bit on stream, you'll have a perfect replay of what just happened. That was unfortunate. We couldn't have been on board at a more crucial time. What were the chances of that? That's unfortunate for Stoic. Was in good pace as Loose Moose Racing are now into the pits then. smack up pole position. That's why we're losing all our speeds down the straights to them Corvettes. Pole position too much. Right, let's jump on board. Let's jump on board a lap with our leader. He sets a purple sector. Big old spacious Corvette. Not much going on, typical American car really, innit? Not much going on. Pretty basic, pretty simple. Decent interiors, at least it's got proper mirror. Already a plus in my book. 45-1 then, Slugsy is now finding his pace. He's going to throw us into turn 1. Go through the little twisty section on the pit exit. Look at the cones on the right hand side. Get a tune in. Power down as early as he can, as early as he dares. He's going to hug the right hand side and then throw it over to the left hand side. Hold the left hand side, slamming on the brakes. All the way down the gears to get the rotation. Power down. Once again, as early as he dares, look for the cones on the right hand side, hard on the brakes, all the way down the gears again for the rotation. Power out. And that is an on-board lap with our current race leader. It was a pleasure. So we will follow him through the bus stop. I don't think we followed him through the bus stop, do we? So we will also follow through the bus stop. Throws it to the left, throws it to the right, straightens up on exit. Beautifully done. Thank you, Slugsy. 35 the gap. Player prof very much in the 45s. It's first 46. In a little while, Jakey increasing that gap again. Jakey's on fire in this stint as well. Absolute fire. And those increasing the gap over Ost as well. Some people finding some pace in these later stages of the race. Your big disgrace. I'm tired. Who is streaming next? I think it is Pony. Yeah, Pony's 11 and Jaeger is 12. Nobody's hit a 44 yet in this lobby. I'm sure it will come in the latter stages when the fuel is low, the adrenaline's high. You just gotta go, go, go. Slide Rules has eaten into that gap to Ost, but does need to pit in the next few laps, if not this lap. Might go around for another one, maybe a couple more. Rexy-mobile, here it is. A bit of a fan favourite is Rexy-mobile. MRL getting on, they're doing okay. That Mustang closing Roadrunner down a little bit. I cannot drive with the tailwind bus stop, it makes such a huge difference. The wins here makes such a massive difference. Stewart's now into the pits then. That right rear is dead, so that was a good call. Obviously had that incident, but was on fabulous pace until that time, and then picked his pace back straight back up into that pace as well. So Kemper's also in for Syndicate. So that gap is back up for Slide Rules. Slide Rules is in a bit of no man's land really. So got a penalty as we jump on board. And he's into the pits. Jakey just does 45.6. 45.1. A lot of 45s coming in now. Morning Echo, mate. Slugsy is currently purple again. Really finding the pace. That Mustang just shreds weight with its fuel consumption. Nice and consistent. Jakey nearly up to 30 seconds now. Flying. Ando's also flying. What is the gap between Slide Rules and Horst? I was curious about that. 1.5. Horst. I'll be happy that he's now into the 45s. Jakey's really found his pace, 45.2. Have a little on-board. Is that what the last time? Oh, look at this one. Look at the Lexus. The Lexus has no passenger seat. And the driver's got a cage because they don't like us. And Jakey hates our base chat. Caged himself off from us. Doesn't want to be interactive. Very nicely done by Ready to Race. Pulled out in the right place. What lap are we at? 31. So we are getting close to the halfway stage of this stint already. When did that happen? The Corvette tries to kill the slugs coming into turn 1. slight rules, we're hoping to get back up into that consistent pace again. We're showing some good consistency. Syndicate Racing have a very solid drive, very solid event, 55.3. SBS is closing though. Could have a little potential overtake on track soon for an actual position. So the race leader is on lap 33 and the last car on the grid is on lap 24. Look at the consistency down the right hand side. Wow. Fastest lap yet as well, 45.5. Players finding his pace. Look at that for consistency. That's 3 45.4s in a row. I know that lap 32 was as well. That is the definition of consistency. Jakey is on a mission. Ando has increased that gap over Ost as well, so this is a good drive from Ando. Excuse me. Ando is doing a very good job for Sector 7. Ooh, he gets a bit squirrely on the exit. Nothing to worry about though. Still purple through Sector 1. Still be purple through Sector 2. Yes, but only just. Also very consistent lap times though. Yeah, there goes the purple. Slugsy has just taken the fastest lap of the race with a 45.0 then, so we are getting closer and closer to the 44s. Do you know, Gov, I've had about 6. The missus went out and bought me 8 of them before I started. She a good egg. You'd be amazed how much I'm actually yawning, but like I'm doing this, you know, where you just do the silent yawns, where you just open your mouth super wide and hope nobody hears you and no one sees you. I'm doing so many of them, you guys wouldn't believe, despite his long breaks. Slugsy has done a 45-0 then. Wonder if we will see a 44. What happened to car 77? They were third when I went to bed. Car 77. Oh, Lucas happened in the Lexus. And I can't remember who was in the Sector 7 car in the previous stint, but they were also the reason. Lucas was on a mission last one. Sharky, that's right, thank you, Nick. Yeah. Lucas and Sharky happened. Other than that, Oster's doing a very solid job. Very solid. And I won't stay on them because that is the team that I am driving for, so I won't be biased. But I do know we are currently very happy with where we're at. Let's have a look further down the field. How is Pastine getting on now? What tyres is he on? He's going back on the softs. Let's do a check of tyres. Is everybody on softs now then? So we got softs for Slugsy. He's done a 45-0. Oh, hold on a minute, guys. We'll just wait 1 sec. Let's see if he nails the bus stop. Slugsy must have been listening to me. He went, "You want to see consistency, Nicky? Hold my beer." And then he goes and does that now. Gets a bloody penalty. So we got Slugsy on the softs, Player on the softs, Jakey on the softs, Ando on the softs, Austin on the softs, Sliders on the softs, Kemp on the softs, SBS on the softs, Aero on the softs, Pastina on the softs, Steric on the softs, Roadrunner on the softs, and Johnny Rock on the softs. So everybody is on the softs. And I know at least 3 of them cars need to do a medium stint at some point. So lots could happen. And let's not forget, touch wood. I'm actually going to touch a piece of wood right now, but so far unfortunately we've kind of had like a DC, maybe 1 every 2 lorries, so there's so much can happen. We are only coming halfway through. Literally, some of these cars are just past the halfway mark of stint 10. We have another 2 stints to go. This yawny person here has to get behind the wheel again. God help you all. That's the stint you want to watch, because Nicky's going to be causing bloody sleepy carnage, sleeping at the wheel. The commentators cares. The whole lobby is like right there. Ando has certainly found some pace at 45.2. Nice to see you, Blue. Unfortunately, you can't dictate the pace of others around you, and when aliens get in cars, and be consistent aliens, sometimes you just gotta accept defeat and just take what we got. I mean, car 77 is currently sat in P5 right now. Not the end of the world, with a decent gap to Team HR behind. I don't think it's a bad one overall. Maybe I'm defending it a bit because it's my team. But there we go. As Lucas says, we're on hour. Is he on hour 21 or we on hour 21? I don't know. I'm confused. Any gaps? Any gaps? Any gaps? Anyone racing? Not really. Big gaggle of cars here. That's what I've accidentally done, Steve. I woke up too early yesterday. But I've been up since 7 on Saturday morning. Who the F gets up at 7 o'clock on Saturday morning anyway? I'm too scared to take a nap. In case I don't wake up, so it's just better if I just pop myself through this. That AMG is just such a dirty noise. Half the cracking on a monster gross. Bit of AMS off here, we ready? That was well held, Derek. Just cycling through to go back to that camera. Yeah, you're right, Steve. Right, what lap is the leaders on then? We are on lap 40 for the leaders. The leaders only have 28 to go. May even be coming in for a pit stop soon. That right rear is not. I can't do that, Cedar Grass. I wouldn't wake up. Blue? Oh, I thought we were on you then. Christ, I'm tired. I was just about to say Lucas has done a 45.0. Lucas is currently sat in track. What the hell? Fearing. enough day. I will remember that for the next time I'm live. Maybe I'll go live on Monday and pretend to fall asleep. See if it works. And I've done a very good job here. Everybody's kind of maintained their gaps or slightly increased them. Other than Jakey. Jakey's really increased his. Maybe I think he was 22, so it's 9 seconds he's pulled. Hello Rock, good morning mate. Slugsy's petrol light is now flashing, which is a clear indication that he will be coming in sooner rather than later. Is this the lap for Slugsy? Going around again. I think has Slugsy increased his gap? I can't quite remember the gap between ERA and LRT at the start of the stint. Maybe someone in chat could help me out. If anybody else's brain is working. I feel like Slugsy might have increased that gap a little bit. It hasn't moved, right, okay. Fair enough. I know Ando's improved. Slide rules. I think, yeah, nobody's really moving, are they? A bit of a stalemate at the moment. I love McDonald's, just love McDonald's breakfast. Johnny is closing down on Roadrunner, so we might have a fight at the back at some point. Keep an eye on that. Purple sector 1. Haven't seen much of Era this stream, have we? Give Era some race time in the second sector 7 car. I don't know if it is the second one. What was I calling them, the early one? The black and blue one. So the black one at the minute. Currently doing pretty consistent lap times. Just set a personal best. Are we talking about, do McDonald's do a breakfast wrap now? Rectangular potato roasty. pizza if you're having it for breakfast. I think we're getting close to another set of pit stops. It's an early lunch answer. Slugsy's still doing great times considering his tyre. Oh, I might have to try that one then. That sounds nice, that one best. Didn't know they did a wrap. In the mornings I'd go went off them. I don't like the egg muffins and stuff. I know that is a sin for a lot of people. How is ORT doing? Pretty well. The gap hasn't moved. Very solid stint from player. Very solid. Slugsy's just edging away a little bit now in these latter stages. One minute 40 to P1. 1 minute 40. So what's the difference between a Scottish breakfast and an English breakfast day? As Team ERA are into the pits then for their final stop. Pretty sure player will probably, yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing firstly. Pretty sure player will be coming into the pits soon as well. Even their cheese has no cheese in it. That's a good one. Curious to see if player comes in on this lap too. Haggis and Iron Brew, here we go. It's all coming in now. Is player doing one more, or is he in this lap? I assume he's in this lap. But what the hell, the commentators know. There we go, he's in. So these boys are on the same sort of strategy, just a lap behind. Interesting, Jakey is also on the same strategy as the leaders. But technically 2 laps behind. Will Ando be pitting as well? I assume Ando will be pitting. Scottish breakfast is square sausages, pork sausage, blackberry, haggis, bacon, eggs of your choice, beans, mushrooms, tomatoes, tatty scones. Nice. Take out the haggis. Yeah. Does Ando get a jump on Jakey then? Ando's been putting in some seriously good laps. Because I know there's still pit stops to be made. But he has, at the minute, jumped Jakey. Which I mean, I'm pretty sure Ando will be coming in this lap as Host is in this lap as well. I'm pretty sure Ando will be coming in this lap also. people watching the stream. I appreciate everybody stopping by at 10:15 on a Sunday morning, or whatever time it may be, wherever you are watching it in the world. So Ost is now out on his last set. Ando, are you coming in? Look at this lap. Jakey is in front of the lap traffic. He is okay. And Ost has just started his lap. Interesting. So that, as the top 5 is a bit spread out now, compared to what it was at the beginning. 3 to 5, should we say. 3 to 5 started relatively not super close, but Jakey was 22 ahead of Ando, and I think Ando was 8 ahead of Ost, I think. So that this gap has certainly spread out a little bit over the course of this stint. Like Gub says, 42 watching but only 20 likes, you know what to do. Smash that like button. And there was come out in a bit of traffic. Where is Ost? Only now coming around the start finish line. So Jakey to Ando, 32 seconds. So Jakey's gained 10 seconds and the stint isn't over. And Ando to Ost is now 34. And Slide Wheels currently has got that gap back down to under a minute. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, if any of the HR boys are in the chat. That was a minute before we started this stint. To Ost. I know he's got a pit stop left, Slide Wheels. Good then. Slide Wheels is on a mission as well. Everybody's been on a bit of a mission this one. SBS is in the pits. Oh, we've stopped yawning for a little while. That means I'm clearly past the point of trying to be tired. My body's like, he's clearly not going to get to bed anytime soon, is he? Hell no, we're not. That move. Oh, this is actually, here we go. A fight for position then. Johnny against Roadrunner. MRL against ITR. On the same strategy as well. So it is actually a fight for position. Get the move done around the outside in the big old stang. Hangs it around the outside, no room doing. RTR kind of made him take it very tight to the outside line if he wanted that move to be done. Oh, as RTR gets out of shape coming out of corner then. Johnny have a look any which way. Stint 10 of a 24-hour race, and we actually have a fightful position. Great racing. Will Johnny look for the move? Ooh, the bus stop. He will. Does that Mustang have enough to just drive around the Porsche? It does. That is MRL up into P12 then. And a move made on track. This late into the stint. Love to see it. Love to see it. Johnny is just increasing that gap as well. Let Johnny get his head down. Sterrick's coming into the pits. Kemp's into the pits. Slide will be into the pit soon as well. And the top 5 are on their final stint. With Slugsy halfway through lap 50. So we have 18 laps left from the leaders. When did that happen, guys? This stint is flown by, or is it just me that's feeling that way? Excuse me. Excuse me. Is it just me that's feeling that way? I feel like this stint has absolutely flown by. Gap's up to 141 now then. So Slugsy has started edging away. Gap's at 33 with Jakey. Nando's got 32 over Oss now then. These three in a bit of no man's land. And Slide and Kemp, to be fair. All in a bit of their own race. 30 seconds between them all. Nando picks up a half second. Should we have a look back on Johnny? Yeah, just that gap has increased 3 seconds in the time I looked away. So what was our lap? 2 laps maximum. Johnny is on a mission. Very consistent lap times on the right hand side. He's certainly on a mission now. That in front of them, is that Ost? It is. Ost has his mirrors full of people that want to unlap themselves. Besides that AMG, these shots are great. I love these shots, the way the cars look. See them moving, there's the suspension coming into play. Shane asking if stint 11 can be put back a couple of hours because he needs some more sleep. Shane, I haven't had sleep. What is sleep? It's a foreign concept until the flag falls. Chat is getting a little bit wild. You can tell who's gone to sleep and who hasn't. So everybody is now on their final stints. You've got Slugsy in P1. The gap is up to 1:42. The team at ORT who has a gap of, you might see it when he comes across the line. Do we see it? Do we see it? What is the gap to Jakey? It doesn't tell me because it hates my face. Total Jakey. So a big gap between player and Jakey. So big the game can't tell me, apparently. And then Jakey to Ando is 34. Ando to Ost is 31. Ost to Slide is 125. That gap has now maintained itself after all the pit stops. Slide is 7.5 in front of Kemp, who is 13 in front of SBS, who is 29 in front of Aero, who is 48 in front of Pastina, who is no time available in front of Stoic, I think that's how I better be murdering some of these names, who's 57 seconds over Johnny, who has 5, nearly 6 over Roadrunner, who has no available time. I haven't touched a single drop of coffee. I don't like coffee. Can't drink coffee. If Bestie's in chat, he can back me up on that. I don't drink coffee. But I have had a fair few monsters. That I can tell you for sure. And I am more than busting for the toilet. But we push on. Monsters it is, Nick, that is the one. Slugsy's just hit the first 44. So Slugsy is on one. Slugsy is now on one. Putting the hammer down. Impressive. The only 44 of the lobby. So far. Jakey has been so consistent and so fast this sprint. Let's start getting in some drivers of the stint. I don't know if every other streamer's been doing it, but it's something I will do. Jaeger likes to sing. We'll have a driver of the stint. Throw some names at me. Give me some reasons. It's been quite a stale stint, as in regards to there's not much action going on, but everybody is still driving phenomenally. That doesn't take away from anything that the drivers are doing. It's just that the gaps are so big that not much in terms of racing side by side action and stuff like that is happening. Yes, like Lucas says, very stabilised lap burning stint. It's hard to even like pick someone from consistency because we've got Slugsy constantly in the 44s, the low 45s. Player 45s, the odd 46. Jakey 45s. Ando 47, 45s. Austin the 46s. Everybody's been kind of doing their job. Coming in, jumping in the car, but I was very impressed with how quick this lobby got up to their race speed. I come back giving it to slide rules. Mainly because you're the only one that said someone say one. And actually came through with a reason as to why, for everybody that's just watching and not reading the chat, sliders for doing night stints and doing this one before I take over him. DJ have done an amazing job since last night with what happened to the team, done an amazing job to get up to 6. And you're not wrong, AHR at one point, when it was all going so well, looked down and out, and it was horrible to see. It doesn't matter if we're all competing against each other. We still we want to compete. So nobody gets a joyful win out of someone DCing, and you win that way. So it was not a great sight to see when I seen you DC, when I seen Tank Bro DC. But unfortunately, he hasn't been the only one. There's been maybe 4 or 5 teams that's happened to, and they have come back. Team AHR have really come back with a vengeance. James in the last stint, was it, or the stint before the last stint? No, James wasn't that long ago. Awesome job. Slugsy did great because I know he was awake not that long ago, as far as I'm aware. And he has come in and took over a race in the lead and has increased the gap, but there we are. He may well get that lap over P2. He's now got ORT have the blue flags for Team ERA, so we'll stay on board this about one. Slugsy's just been pumping them lap times, and look at them lap times down the right hand side. That is some consistency right there. 45.3, 45.3, 45.1, 45.4, 45.2, 45.1, 44.9, 45.5, 45.1. He's on a controller, is he as well? Wow, big late slide. There we go. Let Slugsy's by. Yeah. That's a good shout as well. The consistency with Jakey. 45.9, 45.4, 45.7, 45.8, 45.4, 45.7, 45.4, 45.4. Yep, the whole field. I mean, I think everybody's got a shout for driver of the stint on this one. Even further down the pack, people are pumping in these consistent lap times. Look at Syndicate, we got after the pit stops 45s, 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 45s. There is a lot of consistency, a lot of it, all across the field, which is great to see at this stage of the race. But that is P1 and P2 on track, just that P1 is a whole lap ahead. Yeah. Player, I hope we just catch on the back of Slugsy and let Slugsy bring it round to the finish. That's all you can do in that situation. That is a tough decision, Rock. Didn't know if I'd make it through this one, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hit a brick wall at 3 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock, I think it was 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. But we got through, we all got through together. But it's not about me, it is about these guys. The guys on track. Slugsy comes round. We are 10 laps from the leaders, completed stint 10 of this 24-hour race. That leaves us with 4 hours left. We will be 20 hours in at the end of this stint. It's crazy. But we still have all teams. All teams. Jakey's pulled that gap to 36 seconds. That's 24 seconds he's made up this stint. No, 14, sorry. Cracking job. And Ando increased that gap over Oss by a lot, I think. If I remember rightly, Ando's been very consistent as well. That has been the word of the stream, consistency, because the whole field. I mean, Jakey's done a 45.419 twice, 51 and 53. Sligo's will obviously struggle on these mediums now as well. Charlie still has that gap over the road run after the pit stops were done. He's increased that to 20 seconds. Let's not forget a few laps ago we watched that move being done, so Johnny Waffle is certainly put his right foot to the floor. Good luck, Hansa, mate. I will join the chat not long after this stint finishing. Hello, Pony. How are we? Nice little side-by-side shot. HR and MRL. Two American groups. They are certainly very nice liveries. Everybody's got a nice livery on their car. Absolutely everyone. What lap is Slugsy on? He is on lap 61, so we are 7 to go in this one then. To go. This one has flown by. It's bad. I thought this one would be the one where it dragged the most of myself, but it's flown by. Great company. But I will leave you with the hard suit on Pony Boy, I presume. So maybe it's the consistency of the drivers. I gotta make sure everybody hates that word by the end of this stream. Maybe if the drivers hadn't been so consistently quick, it wouldn't have felt constantly quick. All 14 drivers deserve a shout out. Let's give Rexy some screen time. My views on quiche, worst food in human existence. Absolutely dreadful. He has Evo. He really has. Just gonna give Rexy some airtime and give Slugsy some airtime. We did a good on board with Slugsy. Slugsy's the only one to hit a 44 this stint. Quiche is god-awful food. I remember I used to have to go back to birthday parties at my nan's house and we'd have a big get-together with the family and one of my aunties would make a quiche. Or even my mum. She's like, why is that even there? Don't even put that on the table. It would always be like 3/4 or left. And I'm trying to dish it out then amongst like her kids, so like my mum and my aunties and all. Nobody's on to take it out. ACB. Ando has increased that gap even more. Something happened to slide rules. Oh, I've missed that. Or was... Yeah. Have we got anybody from AHR in the chat? Correct me if I'm wrong, slide rules and camp should be the other way around now. Or was that due to pit stops? No, he hasn't had a moment. That must be due to pit stops. Different tyres, Nicky. Different tyres. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sleep deprivation. Make sure you share the love there when you jump across streams as we come to the closing stages. Smash that like button, share it on all your platforms. I don't even care about being that streamer, I will be that guy. Just share it. It takes 2 seconds. You literally don't even miss any action. Mediums rock. He's coming up to the bus stop. That's a good shot. I love that shot in the night time. Looks just as good with the sun glistening off it. What Nick said, hit that like button, smash that like button. It literally takes 2 seconds. It's just shit, and then it just shows that to IRL and everybody in the background that it's worth doing these events. Amazed what a little like can do, especially for people that do it. And that just goes to everybody. If you watch somebody on YouTube, just drop them a like. It takes 2 seconds and it means the world to them, trust me. the absolute world. Four to go from Slugsy. I assume stint 11 will be going live any minute, if not live ready. Probably any minute. It's still a bit early. But obviously, Team ERA are essentially whoever's in for their next thing. Their next stint has a parade lap as their first lap. Whole track to themselves for one whole lap, not another car on track. Rexy gets to do that too. So we'll see plenty of Rexy at the end of this stint. Credit to Team ORT though. Credit to every team. 24-hour event isn't about one individual. Not at all. It's about a team. Group of people coming together to do one thing. We're fortunate enough to have 14 separate teams in here, spread out across God knows how many people across the 14 teams. Amazing. Pleasure to be a part of. Ando is just increasing that gap with Horst, who does have a comfortable gap. Let's not forget that these two, at the start of the race on the soft tyres, were setting the pace. We can't forget that actually. These two were flying into lap mode 1. We started with 14 Rock. Streamer and Race Director take up the other 2 slots. PD in it. We are coming up to the point where we only have 2 to go, and this is officially my last streaming stint of the 24 Hours of Daytona. And can I just say that both streaming stints I have done, chat has been absolutely amazing, funny, kept yourselves entertained when some of us have been a bit tired, like myself. You make it easy too. And I hope we've put on a good show for you guys. And hopefully I can finish with a bit of a bang stint in the last stint. Bit of a fight here then. Slide is now coming under pressure from SBS on his final closing laps. BD's car bloggers. It certainly will. I know it's not going to get streamed, but I will say on the back of what Jaeger has said, RA, not ERA. Oh no, Pastina's just disconnected. I didn't see what lap he was on. Pastina has just disconnected for anybody in chat. It's happened. I've said, somebody said it, didn't I? Commentator's curse. We've had a bloody DC nearly every split. What is going on? That is so frustrating. So Pastina DC'd, and like Jaeger says in chat, RA against AR in chat. Yeah, Pastina. I didn't know what lap he was on though, because obviously everybody's mixed up. He was in P9. 10. P10, sorry. Because Stone's gone up the place, not the other way around. P10. Yeah, Pastina. Right, let's jump to the leaders because they are going to be. We did have a DC. I just unfortunately didn't catch the lap they were on. These two are fighting it out. SBS does get that job done then coming into the bus stop. Team AHR down to 8th now there. Mediums at the end of the stint. Not helping matters. Still an awesome drive. As the race leader is coming round for, well, to start the final lap. So all fans of ERA be ready to pop over to Ponyboy Stream at stint 11 to catch and find out who is in for their next stint, because I don't have that information. And they will be getting underway very soon. The 14 nearest drivers sat in the pit stop right now waiting for a go. Slide Wheels has got that job back down on SBS, and we are going to go back to that pretty soon. And pulled a bit of a gap. That is the power of that big old American car. The Slugsy's bringing Team ERA round onto the tri-oval for the last time in stint 10. Well done, sir. You have done a fantastic job. Another plug there from Evo. We also have the TTRC WEC Round 2 at Laguna Seca. That right rear has seen better days, but Slugsy doesn't care because he's about to come in. Here we go. Team ERA are into the pits then. As player gets us round to start their final lap. Sorted. Everybody has sorted out the DC problem that just happened. It was that quick. This is why we gotta give appreciation to the guys in the background. Shout out to ORT. Good consistent stint, all in the low 46s. As player is gonna come round the bus stop for the final time in stint 10. Not a problem, guys. I appreciate everybody. I know a lot of you are going to start moving over to the next one. So, appreciate you, and you're all a bunch of legends, okay? That's simple. And the drivers. I know some of you will watch this back. You're all a bunch of legends as well. One of the most consistent stints I've seen in a 2-hour race, essentially. Well done, Team ORT then, coming in. We got Jakey. Unlucky Pastina, mate. I can't believe that's happened. As Team R8, ooh, as Rotor Racer drifted in front of Jakey there. Gutted for you. Absolutely gutted for Pastina and Team MRL. You had some amazing pace in that race, mate, at the beginning. Start of that stint. Absolutely flying. Jakey's going to come onto the banking of the tri-oval again then for the last time in this stint. Mega drive from Jakey, and realistically, like, he's got a 38-second lead. When he took it over, it was 22, I think. Mega job. 16 seconds. And I know this Lexus isn't the greatest of cars at this track, so Lucas and Jakey in these last two stints, and Paymay, is it? I don't want to get that wrong, I hope I said that right, Paymay. Mega. Absolutely mega. I think it's Paymay. Mega driving. As that is Jakey into the pit centre, and they're going to be bringing us around the bus stop for the final time for Sector 7, racing the blue AMG with the black AMG behind, but won't be coming in this lap. A dirty noise from the pair of them as they fly by the camera. Great drive from Ando. Well done, my friend. Fantastic drive. Ost, my teammate in the car 77. Well done, mate. Well done. Bringing it home around the bus stop for the last time in this stint, and I think the last time for Ost. Together, because yeah, that is right. So this is Ost's last moment in the Daytona 24. Well done, buddy. Been a pleasure to do it with you. And Hansa and Kaza. So don't forget Kaza and Hansa as well. That is Ost into the pits. As we got Syndicate Racing coming round to start their final lap then. I like that car. Got the R8 vibe to it, same sort of colour scheme in a degree. Obviously there's multicolours just across the bottom. Kemper's done a very good job there. Very good job this stint. Syndicate only a minute behind, minute 20 behind Ost. Very good stint. Well done, Cam. Great drive, mate. Oh, over moment. Coming round the the final bank and then bring the car home in P6. Well done, Camp. Well done, Syndicate. We got SBS for Loose Moose Racing about to come into the pits as well. Good comeback drive considering they had a DC in the end of the last race. As we got Slide Wheels coming into the pits now as well then. Well done, Slide, mate. We got Heroes starting their last in the black Sector 7 AMG. Very good drive from Hero. Well done. Vortex Racing has 2 to go. Still a bit of racing left then on track. Very nice livery. I like the colour scheme. Start lap 67. Stoic was absolutely flying as well at the beginning of this stint till that moment in the bus stop. All kind of went wrong. He is also on the medium, so he's putting a good stint, you know. Stoic's been on a good pace. Very good pace for Vortex Racing. Vortex Racing about to start their final lap there. Infield for the last time then. About to join the tri-oval. Great drive, Stark. Great drive. Showed some serious pace. Some serious pace. Lap. No need. Screw you, PD. Screw you. Stewart comes in. Johnny starts his last lap and Watch do that nice move on Road Runner and ready to race Porsche. Johnny's had a very good stint as well. I can feel my voice going a bit now at the end of this stream. Yeah, Johnny's done very well this stint. Very well indeed. Just got to do the bus stop one last time. Does it with no penalties, even remotely at. Good drive, Johnny. Good drive, mate. Very nice move we did on that Road Runner and increased that gap. Great drive. Well done, MRL. Road Runner is about to start to do the bus stop for the last time. Stint 10. Unleash the beast. Penalty as well, PD, leave these guys alone, will you? That's Road Runner and ready to race complete then as the Rexy-mobile gets to take us around on a 1 and a bit lap with a very dead right rear. That must be very sketchy through there right now. Rexy then. Oh, loses it. Ricky. That right rear finally gave up at the worst possible time. Now. The car's going to be a handful for this last end lap. Traction control kicking in. Screaming, we've got no grip on this right rear here. wouldn't want to be doing the bus stop in that now. Personally myself. Rexy brings us through then. Yeah, it takes it nice and slow. Smart decision. As Rexy brings us home to end stint 10. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. And I hope the rest of the race ends just as good as the whole race has been the whole time. I will catch you when I catch you. I will be driving in stint 12. But as it's streaming, I will see you where I see you. Take care, you bunch of legends. See ya.